And right now, we are in the AI bubble. AI this, AI that. And a lot of that AI is very fragile and is
Yes.
built on the codependent systems, as you mentioned already before. Um, do you think we are approaching the burst of some bubble of AI, or what would be your forecast?
So this is a very weird bubble. If I think now it's a bubble. Everybody talks about it.
Like,
It's
if you don't have AI, like, no, you're not
but in
doing
a different way
anything.
because we have to remind everyone that the big companies who invest in AI, they have the money. The big tech, they have $500 billion in cash at the bank today, and they generate roughly 300 billion every year. So they have the money. The problem is not the money. The problem is the infrastructure. We've built too late, too small, and because of the chips. By the way, NVIDIA chip is the price of a car. Just to remind our audience, they're extremely expensive. They consume so much energy, and suddenly we're looking at the energy and like, oh, we may not have enough energy. And this year, everybody's looking at the data centers. Oh, there's a lot of data centers coming out, but they're coming out in like 2028 or 2029. And in between, we're gonna have a gap of 2 or 3 years where literally people are gonna struggle to put the GPU.
Yeah.
That's why I call it a GPU slot crunch, because we don't have enough place to put all these GPUs. So the thing is, we have huge ambition, but the infrastructure and the energy and possibly the political will, because don't forget that when you take so much energy to put in data centers, the price, I think the New York Times made a study, the price around a data center of electricity for the regular people goes up.
That's
average.
wild.
So a lot of people are not happy. They say, oh, it's great AI, but not on my backyard, right? So it's going to be a fascinating era, and we're just at the beginning. And I think we should just open a nice popcorn box and look how it's going to go. But for sure, there's a lot of companies who went too far. There's a lot of bullshit, there's a lot of very interesting ideas that are here too early as well. And we'll see. I mean, it's just starting. I remember being in San Francisco during the first bubble. One day you had like massive craziness, advertising everywhere, and one day later everybody was looking for a job. So it's going to be an interesting play. But I'm sure a lot of the technology is here to stay. The question is, are the investment made for the moment that smart? Some are, but not all of them.
That's amazing. Really great and sharp insights. I would like to, since we're getting closer to the end, I would like to shift our conversation a bit also to a personal use and application, right? We speak a lot about different tools and solutions for AI. How do you yourself, as an entrepreneur, investor, ecosystem player, apply AI into your daily life and routine?
So one of the things I have in my head is I also have started to launch a movie studio that is using a lot of AI in pre-production. So I got closer to how we use AI in the production of movies. We don't do it. We're a regular studio, but we use AI to pre-produce, to work on a scenario, to work on the screenplay. And one of the fascinating things is that the only way to use AI, the tools are irrelevant. There's always a new best tool every day. Gemini is the best. Claude used to be GPT. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The real question is, what do I think? What do I want to do? It always starts with the human question. And then all these things are either a tool, and sometimes they're a collaborator, because the insight from AI can be interesting. Say, oh, I like that. I'm going to pick it up. Sometimes it's very stupid. So I would say I don't have a specific advice on how, but one thing that is for sure is I need to know what I want, and I organize myself to make sure I stay in control of what I want, because it's so easy, these apps are so fast, so good, so smart. It's going to be very interesting to see how, these applications will evolve, but our cognitive autonomy, our ability to think by ourselves, is the thing we need to protect the most.